There it is. G'day everyone, and welcome to another full-scale fishing adventures video. We are on the Murray River, the sun is just coming up and I'm going out fishing for yellows. So we're going to cover some timber, we're going to cover some rock, we're going to do a lot of casting. There's a little bit of breeze blowing, it's kind of chilly, but it's going to be a good day. Let's get into it. So what I'm going to start with is the ever reliable, well it has been lately, TT half-ounce Tornado. It's got those double Colorados, one gold, one silver, and I'm just going to throw that on that 6'6" Komodo medium heavy, and that's got the 273 loaded with some 30-pound super braid. Much nicer out of the wind. I don't know, I think the wind just makes things too hard. I think sometimes it's alright if, you know, if you want to do a big drift and push along it, but if you're fishing timber and you want to be accurate and work through stuff methodically, wind is horrible. There he is. Oh. Well, I had a rattle and then I kept chucking in there and we finally got on the board. That's good, good feeling. Gonna net him because I don't want him falling off. We are on the board and that is a solid yellow. That is a solid yellow. That was good. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a slow start. I got up here early, had that whole idea of fishing timber, and man, the wind has been a problem, but we are on the board. Go in, nice fish, chunky. All right, so here's the deal. Like I said, I've been struggling a little bit because of the wind. Haven't really found my rhythm. So what we're doing is lots of little isolated bits of timber in amongst all these reedy banks. So I'm just shooting along. There's no wind here. It's very good to fish. And yeah, I'm in close. I'm picking the eyes out of all those bits and pieces of timber. And I've only just started doing this. I'm on my second snag and I've got a fish. So hopefully, you know, we can cruise along and we'll pull a few more off these bits and pieces. All right, we got another willow tree timber special. Let's see if there's one sitting on this. There's one. Well, there you go. Willows and timber equals fish. Nice, nice. Come dude. Beauty. It's a bit of a scungy looking one. Got all the spots on him. Little chunk. He's had a bit of a hard life, this one, missing the top of his fin. But that's pretty cool. Both those fish that we've caught have been on the snags that are next to the willow trees. Off you go. Well, it's been a very slow start, I must admit. I just had trouble with the wind. I just couldn't find the rhythm. Just getting blown into the snags way quicker than what I would want. And when the water's dirty like this, particularly chasing yellows, you want to be able to put quite a few casts into each snag. And when you've got the wind blowing like that, just going to get that back around, drop it down in front there. Yeah, when you got the wind blowing like that, you're either being blown into them or away from them, and it makes it here like you just start rushing and makes everything really difficult. So now that we've found somewhere that's a lot nicer to fish, actually had those 2 bites, and I think I've said it before, but making things easy is half the battle when you're fishing the Murray. So always try to get somewhere where you can fish efficiently, because your lure is going to be spending more time in the zone, you're more controlled with your casts, and everything will be easy, and I'm sure the results will come. Well, that seems to be how it works for me. See what's happening. Got him. I knew there was going to be one on there, so had to keep with it. Beautiful fish. Man, that creamed it. That was cool. That was really cool. Check this out. He is, oh, that's a really nice conditioned fish. That is a really nice conditioned fish. And check him out. He's hooked. Look at that, pinned right on the corner of the gob with the stinger. I think that just shows you, like that there shows you the importance of having a stinger on your spinnerbait at all times. There he is. The best conditioned fish of the morning. The real silver colour, but not a single spot on him, and just pinned perfectly on that stinger. Very nice. So I was looking at that snag, peppering it, knew that there was one in there, and eventually he came out and smashed it. That's awesome. Stoked with that. All right, bud, you can go back in. He's a nice fish. Oh, oh, that was a big one. That almost felt like a cod. That really almost felt like a cod. It really did. Oh, oh, that was such a good bite. Really wouldn't be surprised if that was a cod. Maybe this one. Oh, there was one. Oh, and again, hitting it all the way in. Hit it twice. As I've been following the blades right out. Surely you'll eat it this time. No, you're in there. Let's say we go chuck a jig in there. Could be a good idea. Oh, it's gonna get smashed. There it is. It was always going to be a big yellow, or a yellow, in that snag. And the jig was his undoing. But it's good to get one on the jig. Nice, very nice, good conditioned fish on the jig. So we missed that fish on the spinnerbait. It came out twice and nailed the spinnerbait, but he wouldn't come back. So I went in there, dropped the jig down, and just got this beautiful yellow on the jig. It's funny, you hold them by the lip and think that they need to be revived, but all I'm doing is just holding it so we can get a look at him, because as you can see, all he wants to do is swim away. Got him. Oh, big one too. Big one on the jig. Man, did that absolutely smash that. It's not a big one, but still. Number 5, got him in the bag. The jig saves the day. Hey, he's a good one. He's a pretty good one. Very nice. That's cool. Nice fish. It's number 5. It's really cool. Well, that's a bag. It's a bag full of yellows. I'm really stoked. Well, I got my 5 fish bag. I'm really stoked. Couple on the jig, few on the spinnerbaits, and I'm pretty sure I missed a cod bite on the snag that's behind us there. It's supposed to get really windy this afternoon, so I'm going to bail on out of here before it gets crazy. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and subscribe to the channel, and then you won't miss any of the episodes. But it's been a pretty good morning all in all. I'll catch you next time.